Welcome to A Course in Miracles Workbook for Students, Lesson 81. So today we begin a review period. So I'm going to go ahead and read the introduction and then we'll go into the review lesson. We are now ready for another review. We will begin where our last review left off and cover 2 ideas each day. The earlier part of each day will be devoted to one of these ideas and the latter part of the day to the other. We will have one longer exercise period and frequent shorter ones in which we practice each of them. The longer practice periods will follow this general form. Take about 15 minutes for each of them and begin by thinking about the ideas for the day and the comments that are included in the assignments. Devote some 3 or 4 minutes to reading them over slowly, several times if you wish, and then close your eyes and listen. Repeat the first phase of the exercise period if you find your mind wandering, but try to spend the major part of the time listening quietly but attentively. There is a message waiting for you. Be confident that you will receive it. Remember that it belongs to you and that you want it. I'm going to pause and say, for me, the listening part has made all the difference. The being still and going into a state of relaxed awareness where I'm not trying to figure out the answer, but I'm allowing it to rise up naturally, to let the Holy Spirit bring the awareness to me. And in that manner, it becomes perfectly clear. I don't have to use my mind to analyze or dissect or pick apart. I literally can just be still and listen. And when I have that sincere intent, when I'm willing to understand, the answer is brought to me. And I love that it says, be confident that you will receive it. There is a message waiting for you. Remember, you don't have to do this alone. Do not allow your intent to waver in the face of distracting thoughts. Realize that, whatever form such thoughts may take, they have no meaning and no power. Replace them with your determination to succeed. Do not forget that your will has power over all fantasies and dreams. Trust it to see you through and carry you beyond them all. Regard these practice periods as dedications to the way, the truth, and the life. Refuse to be sidetracked into detours, illusions, and thoughts of death. You are dedicated to salvation. Be determined each day not to leave your function unfulfilled. Reaffirm your determination in the shorter practice periods as well, using the original form of the idea for general applications and more specific forms when needed. Some specific forms are included in the comments which follow the statement of the ideas. These, however, are merely suggestions. It is not the particular words you use that matter. Our ideas for review today are, from Lesson 61, I am the light of the world. How holy am I, who have been given the function of lighting up the world. Let me be still before my holiness. In its calm light, let all my conflicts disappear. In its peace, let me remember who I am. Some specific forms for applying this idea when special difficulties seem to arise might be, let me not obscure the light of the world in me. Let the light of the world shine through this appearance. This shadow will vanish before the light. Review from Lesson 62. Forgiveness is my function as the light of the world. It is through accepting my function that I will see the light in me. And in this light will my function stand clear and perfectly unambiguous before my sight. My acceptance does not depend on my recognizing what my function is, for I do not yet understand forgiveness. Yet I will trust that in the light I will see it as it is. Specific forms for using this idea might include, let this help me learn what forgiveness means. Let me not separate my function from my will. I will not use this for an alien purpose. So anytime you feel an upset arise in you, you can turn to these. Let me not obscure the light of the world in me. This shadow will vanish before the light. Let this help me learn what forgiveness means. Anytime we have these little upsets, it's an opportunity to choose love. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow for Lesson 82.